Hello. How we doing? Day 16.
Still country 9, but a different country from yesterday.
Because now we're in...
Austria again.
We certainly are in Austria again.
Yeah, we got ripped off again on a toll road. Fantastic.
God, so I thought we
We
might...
love Austria.
I genuinely thought we'd make it more than 18 seconds before you started.
Well, we paid road tax and everything to use the road system, and then the road system to get here you had to pay for once you got here.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning.
It's a good road though.
So I picked out a route.
Yep, it's his fault.
So I picked out a route with lots of squiggly lines, which was great, and it was brilliant. It was fabulous road.
We're just now so used to hairpin bends and sheer drops and no barriers. It doesn't even faze us anymore. It's just like,
yeah. In fact, today was probably the last day of them. I don't think we've got any more.
It was such a a sheer drop and on the edge of a cliff and everything that when I thought about stopping on like the next bit down, because then I could look up to where the corner was and sort of take a photo. It's all jutting out and just
you can't see.
You can't. Even if I took a photo, you just go, "Why are you taking a photo of a cliff?" And I'd be like, "There's a corner there." No, there isn't.
I'll try and edit one of the 360 videos to
show because it's like literally there was like an 8-inch concrete slab that you would imagine would for our country would be the upright bits for the Arnco barrier to be concreted in. Imagine that, but with no upright bits and no Arnco barrier. That was just a sheer drop the other side of it.
Now we were Artur's been with us all day.
Yep. Even he was like, bloody hell.
Yeah, he was like, I'm not really enjoying this. Well, he enjoyed it, but he didn't.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount of
scare. Yeah, there's a bit of a scare factor to it, to be honest.
Again,
adrenaline junkie he is. Christ.
I'm not bad. I don't care because I can't overbalance and fall off.
Yeah, whereas we can.
Whereas these two can, so it gets a bit. Yeah, but I mean, it was honestly the road again and the scenery again was just fabulous. We took some nice photos. I'm just about to start editing some of the video footage, so I should actually apologise. Ange, you've messaged, and I know a couple of other people have sort of said privately. It takes so long to edit this video footage.
It takes so long to download it. That's the trouble.
Part of the problem is my laptop. My laptop's old.
Like me.
Because I rarely use my laptop. So I haven't kept it up to date. I haven't bought a new one or anything because I rarely use it. So as a result of which, it's not out of date, but it's not brilliant at video processing, which is part of the problem. So I apologise. I will get everything actually up on YouTube eventually properly done. But it just takes ages. And when you're stopping and you're literally finding something, you're having a shower, finding something to eat, maybe having a drink or two, going to bed, wake up, and sort of plan a route and go. You
leave a lot of time for editing and stuff.
I mean,
it's like I said on the thing. I mean, last night we downloaded his footage and everything, and left mine downloading overnight because it was well late. We were going to bed.
So it
like he went, "What's the time?" It's just 11:15. He went, "No, it isn't." Yeah, it is.
But yeah, so we went up this lovely road, and we stopped and had a coffee at a lookout point with some boxes, which you'll see in the video. They were weird and slightly.
It was a bit pointless. Weird because what it did was it got you jutted out.
Yes.
Over the edge of the cliff.
It did do that, yes, I grant you, but it also at the same time funneled your viewpoint and went, you're taking a picture that's going that way.
You're taking that photo of that landscape.
Yeah,
there is no argument.
You're taking that, that's it. That's all you're taking, bam. But anyway, so we took that.
There was a glass barrier at the end of it, which you could have jumped over, but it was that first step, the other side of it was a doozy.
Very long.
I can't get over how health and safety mad we are in our country.
Well, it's ridiculous in our country.
compared to other European countries, which we were part of. We were supposed to be following the same thing and ethos and everything. And it's like you go up a mountain. There's not even a curb, let alone an Anko barrier at the edge of a sheer drop.
Some of them, especially when we came back into Austria and we started dropping down.
Yeah, this was nothing. It was just the edge of the road.
There was a white painted line.
It was literally a tarmac bit of road, and where the tarmac ended wasn't just the end of the road. That was the end of everything. If you went off the tarmac, that was it. You were dead because you were falling
X
amount of thousands of feet down the side of a mountain.
And all that separated you was literally, there's a painted white line, yeah?
There's a painted white line.
What is the problem? If you're stupid enough to cross this white line, well, this is your fault.
And the problem is, why did you cross the right line?
But anyway, in the Italian side,
I thought it was just a suggestion.
We started off in Italy. Yeah. The Croatians don't last very long a bit. So we had, so we came up the Italian side, and like I said, the scenery was beautiful. We had some lovely switchback roads. Artur was actually really enjoying himself as well. We managed to, we've got the same headset. Made by the same firm, so we talk to each other perfectly well, perfectly easily, no problem at all. Artur doesn't, so we've ended up, I paired my headset to his headset, so we had a Bluetooth connection between myself and Artur, and then I could turn on the mesh system on mine, which brought Mick into the conversation, which was a bit of a...
Just meant we had to have Artur in the middle.
Yeah, basically, which was fine. But yeah, we went up these lovely. Honestly, they were beautiful roads. They were a little bit skinny in places, a little bit rough in places, but it just made for the adventure, didn't it? And then we went through this tunnel, came out in Austria, and we were like, "Yeah, this is awesome. This is cool." Then we came to a bloody toll booth.
Yeah.
And we had to pay.
No, well, there wasn't even a sort of. Well, all three of us went. There wasn't even a sign. Nothing. And we're like, and it's at the top of a mountain. So it's not as though you've gone like, oh, we'll just go the other way around, because then you've got to ride literally the whole way back down to the bottom of the mountain, and then find a different way. So they've got you by the bollocks, but not a single sign, nothing about there is this fee.
I felt a little bit guilty, and it was 18.
So you should really. It's
18
terrible.
euros each. I was the first one at the toll booth. He said 18 euros. I said something like, "Call blimey, governor," and then I paid for all three bikes.
He didn't. Honestly, if you lot were there, you'd have thought it was me at the front and not him.
I paid for all three bikes because I felt guilty that I had chosen that route, and I took these two guys up that route, and it was a stunning route, and it was lovely, and it was beautiful, it was amazing. And then there was also a museum there. There was a motorbike museum there, and we thought, stupidly, as it turned out, that the 18 euros would include entrance into this museum. No, that's another 15 euros.
No, that's another 15 euros. To which even Simon said they can
kiss my
gluteus maximus.
Absolutely. But there's a restaurant cafe kind of there, so we sort of thought, okay, well, we're here, we're off the bikes, we might as well have something to eat.
A cup of coffee, something to eat, top of a mountain.
Yeah, no problem.
They had the wrong West family again. They were looking for Nat West, and we were just like the normal Wests. So, like,
honestly, it was fine. So everywhere we've been, basically, if you get an espresso, something like that, it's €1.50 as an average.
It's less than two
it's less than €2. Five
euros.
If you want a latte, oh no, that's £7. Honestly, it was more expensive than Costa or Starbucks. Like double the price of a Costa or Starbucks, basically. And then we decided that we'll have some apple strudel.
Yeah. So Simon had started this trend about people feeling guilty about other people paying for them and that. So I said, well, I'll get strudel and coffee for everyone.
So a strudel was €8. If you wanted custard or cream with it, that was another €1.
And it come out, it's the worst strudel I've had. It was like eating bread and butter pudding. It was that thick and stodgy. And it was like, really? That's
Honestly,
just like,
it wasn't. Anyway, so we left there.
Anyway, it's a lovely road.
And that's the
toll
top of the
booth
mountain.
was ever so clean.
That's the top of the mountain. So we came down the top of the mountain from there, and then just came down. And again, the road was beautiful. It was nice and windy. We had some fabulous stretches, and it was great again, wasn't it? But the whole rip-off thing kind of marred the experience a little bit. But we still kept having a laugh and a joke.
Yeah, still kept having a laugh and a joke.
He's a good lad.
A Russian Scotsman. I think he's got the sense of humour down to pat, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
But he's quite. Sounds a bit odd, but he's quite English to talk to. He's got that sort of sense of patter and sense of humour. So he's quite funny.
We've had a good day with him. Anyway, so he's in the hotel with us as well. He's actually in the steam room at the moment. I've had a conversation with him over text. He's like, I don't know about you two guys, but I'm going to the steam room for as long as I can. And I was like, no, I'm sorry.
No, sorry, I couldn't wait to get in there to have a shower because I was hot and sweaty. I don't want to go in the steam room and get hot and sweaty again.
So we're English. Unfortunately, we can't sit in a steam room naked with other people because
not naked.
Otherwise, a member of the British government turns up and takes your passport away. Yeah. So we can't.
Quite rightly so.
Yeah, absolutely. Besides which, I've got videos to edit, and we needed to do the vlog for you as well. But it has been a fabulous day. Well, actually, one of the best roads of the day. One of the best roads of the day. We were still in Italy, and we came to this roundabout, tiny little roundabout, and there was a bit of the sat nav wasn't particularly clear as to which way we go. So I quickly sort of like zoomed out, and you could go either way. So sat nav was taking us one way, but you could go this other way, and I thought, well, actually, that looks pretty cool. So let's go up that way.
Another good surprise road of the day, that was.
Yeah. In fact, it was one of the best rides of certainly the last couple of days. Well, the last couple of weeks, really. So we went up this little mountain. Gee, again, it was almost like a goat track in places. But it was brilliant, wasn't it? It was lovely. It was absolutely fabulous.
We've decided we've failed miserably though, because none out of the three of us, none of us own a GS.
Yeah, so we can't have a proper adventure because we
can't join in the club. People don't wave back to us because we're not on a GS.
Especially me.
I think just about every GS that was sold on the planet is here.
Yes. Yeah, I would say so.
It's unbelievable. There's just an unbelievable amount of motorbikes kicking around anyway. But the amount of them that are GSs is unbelievable.
Oh, we came out this morning. Obviously, we turned right away from Stelvio Pass because we'd already done Stelvio, come down, stayed in our little guest house, and then carried on our way.
road to Stelvio Pass.
And the road to Stelvio was absolutely solid for about 40 miles.
Oh yeah, it was a long way.
And when I say solid, I don't mean it was flowing, it was great. No,
it was stationary most of it.
Solid for 40 miles, and the three of us were going, holy crap, we are so lucky we're not going to Stelvio Pass today.
We're not going that way to Stelvio today because it was only other than the towns on the way, that was the only way that road went to was Stelvio.
Yeah, that was the only place you were going. So we were really lucky with that. We were really lucky with that. But we've had a really good day. Artur's been really nice. We had a great laugh with him. No, we've had a good day all round, really. We've ridden some brilliant roads. We've seen some lovely scenery. It's been
pretty sure my camera worked all day. So
well, we'll find out in a bit. Mine did.
Be a first, that will.
So no, we've had a really good day. We've had a really good day. The only slightly sad part is, so we're in a guest house tonight again, as you can tell. It's a ski chalet again. Obviously out of season. They're cheap as chips. It's 55 quid a room in this place. So it's almost stupid not to. But the weather changes tonight.
Right, yeah, it's the last nice day.
So today is the last nice day.
It's going to rain.
Changes, and it's going to rain basically until we get back to the UK.
Yep. So it'll probably continue to rain because we'll be in the UK. Well,
so we've sort of decided that what we'll do is
we're recording this down in the bar that isn't open. Because it's not ski season.
Yeah. So what we've decided that we're going to do is, in fairness, the trip has actually cost a little bit less than we thought.
I've got shitloads of Euro stuff. I don't know what to do with them all.
Well, I don't have shitloads, and I can think of lots of things to do with mine, like pay for guest houses mainly. But yeah, so we've worked out that actually we can afford to stay in a guest house every night until we get back into the UK. Because with the weather coming in, I can't tell. For those of you that don't ride a bike, and in our WhatsApp group that we've got, there's only really John who knows.
Yeah.
I think basically. So my son knows. When you ride a bike and you get wet, it is a miserable experience sometimes. And when you get to the end of the day, and you've got to put up a tent, and you've got nowhere to dry your clothes. We discovered that
shit. His jacket's on its way out because he's had it a few years already, and the lining's going and everything.
Yeah.
My jacket, Jesus Christ.
Oh, let's not talk about your jacket. Let's just say
my jacket, right, is waterproof, but only once you've put a waterproof lining in it. So that means that the jacket isn't waterproof. It lets water in. It's another membrane underneath it.
Artur, come and sit down, my friend. Come and sit down.
Oh no, he's all naked and everything.
He's not naked. He's got swimming trunks on. Right. So this is our friend Artur. So if I squidge up a bit, and then you squidge up a bit this one. So this is to our family. This is to our family and friends. Okay.
Perfect. Amazing.
This is to our family and friends.
So this is Artur.
He's just got out of the steam room.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
So everyone, this is Artur. He's a really nice guy. It's not true what Mick's been saying.
It's not. He's horrible. I've never liked him. I said ages ago. I kept saying let's abandon him.
We've just been reliving the day, basically, and saying what do you reckon to the roads today? Apart from the fact that it was an €18 toll.
Okay, so if we I still can't get over that fact. Other than that, they were absolutely breathtaking. Honestly, all of them.
They really were, weren't they?
They really were.
They really were.
And the camper van.
Two
camper vans.
Oh,
Two camper vans.
Oh, the camper vans.
Okay. I have less actually issues with the first one.
Yes. So we got stuck behind two camper vans, almost one after the other. So the first one was doing the speed limit. In fairness to him,
I know, how rude.
He was doing the speed limit
the speed limit
to like a tenth of a kilometer.
Honestly, like
he was as German as it probably or Australian, whatever. As it can be.
And my only real problem with him was it was blocking the view. I couldn't see anything. So you kind of want to get past the guy. Anyway, so I finally...
You could have just pulled back and left a bigger gap, or a gap between you and him.
So we finally... Just one moment.
Just say it.
So we finally get past this camper van. Because we all wanted to get past the camper van. But we finally get past the camper van.
Literally next second, basically.
Yeah.
Round the corner, and like literally not even 20 yards.
We're doing, I think it was an 80k?
Yeah, there was like 80k.
So we've just overtaken the camper van, so we're all still accelerating and get it back into the lane and everything. And another camper van pulls out of the lay-by in front of us.
And stops.
The trouble is, the weird thing, as Artur said at the time...
He saw you and kept pulling off and decelerating.
Yes, at the same time, kept going and stopped because there was also something coming the other way.
So he basically just pulled out fully and stopped.
Blocking our lane.
And the only thing I can see in front of me are the brake lights going up. And hear two things. I can hear this, like, the sound of tires. And fuck over the intercom.
This is a family channel.
Sorry. Beep over the intercom, yes.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep,
we'll beep that out in the edit.
No one.
That was about 10 miles from here. We didn't overtake anything after that.
No.
Well, apart from a cyclist, that was about it. But yeah, so it has been a great day. We've had
He
some
was
great
going
rides.
some, though.
The cyclist really
He
was.
really was. But he was cycling. We were going down the cliff by then, and he was not. He was like,
not hanging around.
I'm getting home
With the
in time
whole
for
flow.
tea. Yeah, I'm getting home in time for tea. He was obviously thinking.
Yeah, but as Artur said, the girl coming up the other way didn't look happy, did she?
No, she absolutely did not. So we might want to start preaching the gospel of motorcycling at some point to those poor push bike folks.
We have decided that people with push bikes we should feel sorry for because they're poor.
Yeah.
They can't afford an engine.
But then I kind of spoiled that by telling
you didn't.
That the bicycle can cost upwards of like $6,000.
Yeah, but we don't believe him, so it's fine.
Okay, that's fair point. Fair point.
How much was your motorbike?
13, 12.
There you go.
So twice as much as
Twice
push
as much.
bike.
They can't afford an
Can't
engine.
afford an
They can't
engine.
afford an engine. Yes.
See, it's very sad. It's very, very sad.
I mean, they mostly live in Austria, Switzerland, and other places where
Austrians are the
18
worst. They're
quid.
crazy. Austrians are crazy for
For
going
a toll that doesn't even include a bloody museum. Which I'm still not over.
We did say.
We've already touched on that subject, Artur.
So just in case you
Now
were
it's my turn.
wondering, it's not an English bias. Our friend over here is incensed.
You
as
lot
we
were
are.
at home thinking that's like Mick and Dad and everything being miserable again, but no. It even annoys Russian Scotsmen.
Yes, and let's face it,
Very much so.
there are not many Russian Scotsmen.
No.
So we have the majority here, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are like two. Me and my wife. Yeah.
Yeah, there's him and his wife. That's it.
So we know 50% of them.
I know that my wife would have probably like demolished the whole thing, to the bloody ground. She would.
But yeah, it has been a great day. We've had a brilliant laugh, really, with the intercoms between the three of us. We have had a great laugh. We've had a great ride out.
Bingo.
But now it's probably dinner time in a bit.
It's probably dinner
And
time.
I've got some.
And you haven't
editing
had
to
any
do.
of that grappa yet, and you've got to drink some.
Yeah, you've got to drink some
Yeah,
because
I'll do that.
Just
like we
I'm
have.
out of steam room, so I can do that.
Perfect.
Right.
Right.
Which you are missing out on.
Go and put some clothes on, you pervert.
I actually literally scared out 2 naked Germans out of the sauna. Like we have a big sauna culture, but I still don't feel comfortable being butt naked. People I do not intimately know.
As I said to you, if we try to go into a steam room naked with other people that we don't know, a guy from the British consulate
If we
turns
try to go
up,
in the steam room naked,
takes our
full stop.
passports
On the
off
other
of
hand,
us.
you don't necessarily need a swimming trunks there. You can just use chest trunks.
No, I can't. Anyway, so it's been
Moving
lovely.
on.
Right, everybody, love you all. We'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy.
See you later.
Bye. Oh, should be a new country tomorrow as well.
It's a new record. What's that? 23 minutes.
23 minutes. New country tomorrow. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it does begin with L.